Hello, everyone. Welcome to our fourth session of Reignite Your Business in 15 minutes. My name is Brendan Wong, and I am the Director of Sales based in Malaysia. As we are all aware, the global pandemic has been extremely challenging for a lot of our hotel partners, and the Edge team would like to support you in the road to recovery. I hope today's session would reignite some new ideas which you can apply. Anytime during this session, you can key in your questions into the chat, and our local team members will be in touch with you via email. Alternatively, please email us at sales.asia@dh.com with any questions you may have. Let's start with revenue management and recovery insights. One of the most important areas of revenue management is selling at the right price for the right customer at the right time. It's about selling the room inventory profitably. As we move towards recovery, we need to address 3 points. Point 1 is what revenue management means to your property. Point 2, the local market situation. And point 3, what your comp set is doing. During our second 15-minute session, DH focused on how to create business opportunities with packages. This addressed some methods how your property can target the right customer. Should you like to find out more on our previous 15-minute session, please contact sales.asia@dh.com. During this session, the focus will mainly be on offering the right price at the right time. Let's bring our attention to the economic cycles. This typically has 4 phases. The phases are expansion, peak, contraction, which indicates recession, and troughs. The expansion and peak signifies periods of relatively rapid economic growth. Recession and troughs represents periods of stagnation and decline. With COVID-19, the hotel industry has reached the troughs. However, it will recover and emerge stronger than ever before. The first wave of recovery is important. With the DH Recovery Tracker, you can monitor COVID impacts and anticipate the rebound. I would like to use Malaysia as an example. Malaysian hotels reached their troughs on the 25th of March 2020 with the Malaysian government's movement control order to fight COVID-19. Hotels faced huge cancellations of bookings and there was literally no demand. After months of fighting COVID-19 and controlling the number of cases, the Malaysian government has eased some measures and allowed domestic travel. Many Malaysian hotels captured the first wave of recovery by offering discounts and value adds with limited time offers. This needs to be timed correctly. There's no point in discounting your price when there's no demand. You can see on the chart that Malaysian hotels are on the road to recovery and have emerged stronger in terms of booking volume as compared to the same time last year. This shows that understanding your market and offering the right price to the right customer at the right time is important. Knowing the overall market insights is not enough. You need to know your competitors and what they are offering. This would help you make your products, services, and marketing activities stand out. It will also enable you to set your price competitively and respond to rival marketing strategies and initiatives. When defining your comp set, hotels would normally select competitors based on the basic criteria such as location, star rating, and type of hotels. However, hotels should also focus on 2 other advanced criteria, which are direct or indirect competitors, and substitutes. The direct competitors are important because they are your fiercest opponent. When customers are making purchasing decisions, their products or services are on the shortlist. But you should keep tabs on the indirect competitors as they can become your direct players. While conducting your analysis, determine if they are substitutes. It delivers the same set of benefits to your customers, but is not a competing product. For example, service apartments are becoming a better option with larger spaces and equivalent amenities. It is important for you to redefine your concepts. Check if it is up to date and modify if needed. As we move on with the session, you can start redefining your competitors. Now you have a good idea of your competitors. Monitor them closely to ensure that you sell the right price at the right time. There are two main approaches, which are competitive and demand-based pricing. Competitive pricing is a common and fairly effective approach in the hotel industry. Now that internet sites have made it easy for potential customers to research hotel rates, the right price has become increasingly important. A demand-based pricing approach is designed to respond to levels of demand. Stay tuned to find out how you can monitor your competitors' reactions and react according to it. When positioning your price, there are 5 strategies. These are skim, match, surround, undercut, and penetrate. Skim pricing is to target the higher paying customers. For match, these are followers who choose to align their rates with their opponent's prices. Surround is a mix of strategies offering lower and higher prices. Undercut is to price slightly lower than the market rate in the hope to attract more customers. To penetrate, set your rates lower than your competitors. This strategy is often used by new entrants to create awareness. It is best to be in the position of price leader rather than price follower. You can monitor your competitors' rates on the internet. However, this is not only tedious but time-consuming. It is important for hotels to invest in a rate shopping tool to monitor competitor prices effectively. The DH rate shopping tool, Rate Screener, allows you to know your comp set's average price for up to 90 days ahead. You will have access to live shopping rates, and you can easily determine your comp set's average price. Your hotel rates would be based on the strategies that you are applying. If you have a rate shopping tool, it should have some form of alerts. This allows you to be proactive to comp set changes and help improve your key performance indicators. There are 4 types of situations for which you can create an alert. Firstly, market position. This allows you to monitor price fluctuation within your channels and competitors. 2. Price variation, which compares prices between yesterday and today. 3. Parity alerts that notifies you on price changes between channels to ensure that OTAs are not undercutting your hotel. And finally, availability. These alerts update you on open or closed channel status. Being alert to open or closed channel status will determine the supply and demand in the market. It is an important indicator for your hotel to sell at the right time. If your competitors are closed out, find out till when and the reason for the closure. Keep a lookout on the minimum length of stay strategy. Your competitors may be closing for 1 night, but is opening for 2 or 3 nights to capture longer stays. The DH Rate Screener lets you view competitive price changes. You can view changes on different channels, different room types, and flexible or non-flexible rates. Your competitors are adjusting the rates based on their room supply and market demand. During low demand periods, discounted rates are open, and during periods of high demand, discounted rates are largely closed. As a revenue manager, apart from rate monitoring, you will need to manage online distribution channels. With the COVID-19 situation, more customers would prefer to book direct rather than through third-party sites, provided they are guaranteed the best price on the brand website. It is important that you have access to live shopping of rates and to regularly check on rate parity. Revenue managers have to make price decisions that are crucial in maintaining a healthy bottom line. So it makes sense to use the best available tools for the job. This is when rate shopping tools come into the picture. Before we end this session, I will share the 7 key features to look out for in a rate shopping tool. Do take note of the 7 key features in a rate shopping tool. Prices displayed to be the latest, especially if your competitors are changing their rates frequently. Make sure that rate shopping tool has access to live shops. This will allow you to respond quickly to market changes. You should be able to shop based on rooms, rates, occupancy, and product level. In terms of distribution channels, your rate shopping tool needs to cover major OTAs and booking engines. Ask for the list of distribution channels available. Controlling distribution costs is important, and a rate shopping tool that monitors parity for your hotel will help you do this easily. Use real-time alerts to be notified when the situation changes or when configured conditions are met. Have the option to view and export data for multiple lengths of stay. Your competitor may be closed for one night, but is open for longer stays. Last but not least, you will require access to view the rate trends and make the relevant decisions. Today's 3 takeaway points to note. The first is revenue management and recovery. Offer the right price for the right customer at the right time. And selling the fixed room inventory at a profit. As we move towards recovery, we need to understand the market situation and to redefine your comp set. The second takeaway is to revisit what is the right price, when is the right time. Apply your pricing strategies based on competition and market demand. Last but not least, make use of technology to automate your process. Invest in a good rate shopping tool. Please reach out to our local sales representatives or account managers for more information on the DH Rate Screener. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us in our 4th 15-minute series. If you keyed in your questions inside the chat, our local team member will be in touch with you. Or you can email us at sales.asia@dh.com for more information or a demo. We look forward to welcoming you to our 5th series. Till then, goodbye.